So three things actually stick out for me. One is the work that we did on ego, how you introduced it, how much we worked on ego, how much I became aware of ego. We talked about ego was huge. Ego is that voice that wants to protect me, but treats every single moment like it's life or death, right? So the ego is there to literally just save my life in a life or death situation. But what I recognized is that ego was treating every moment, right? So to do this interview would have been like life or death, all the things that the ego would be putting out, all those thoughts, right, about what this moment means or what this situation is about. It was like it ignites the fight or flight. And so being able to have a conversation with my ego, being able to say, ask it to leave the room, to leave, to basically do the opposite. Because if the ego's here just trying to save my life, but it's not a life or death situation, doing the opposite of what my ego is telling me is a really, really quick, easy, and significant tool to use. So I love the work that we do around the ego, personifying it and helping me to become aware of it when it's there. So, the work that is done on the subconscious mind. Did not realize the programming in the subconscious mind, and that I was actually able to go in and change beliefs and change limiting beliefs, disempowering thoughts in the subconscious mind. I didn't know that I was capable of myself being able to do that, to go in and change those limiting thoughts, and that my actions were literally coming unconsciously from my subconscious mind. The third bit that I love about this program is the one-on-one. It's not like I was at this seminar, given this information, given some ideas, now go home and use the tools, and left on my own. The one-on-one work that is done with each and every one of your clients is very significant. And it's day after day after day after day. It's right, because we're reprogramming the mind, right? Reprogramming, changing those neurotransmitters that are going through the brain, and it's day after day, and it's one-on-one. So it's like you don't just give the person a bunch of information and say, now go do this. You're literally there to support that client through the process. And that was really different for me. Well, one thing, so with the, say, homework and stuff that's assigned, there's some accountability, right? That I'm going to be talking with you. So it motivated me to make sure that I really wanted to work on the homework. But in the end, what actually motivated me the most to do the techniques and the homework was the results that I was experiencing. It was actually the results. It was like, why wouldn't I want to keep doing this? Because look at how it's changing. I don't want to go one day without doing this, because things are happening so rapidly and changing so much in my life that I don't want to. But so doing the homework, and it was just a continual reminder, right? So it wasn't like you were there if there were those moments where I was kind of going back down into that hole. So I didn't go down in there. And so staying up here, being able to continue to work on those limiting beliefs from a place of more clarity also helped significantly with the changes that I went through.